In the quiet streets of Key West, Florida, lies a tale so eerie, it has haunted people for over a century. This is the story of Robert the doll, a seemingly innocent toy that hides a terrifying legend. It all began in the early 1900s when a young boy named Eugene Otto received a peculiar gift from a servant in his family's home. The gift was a doll, about 40 inches tall, dressed in a sailor suit, with beady black eyes and a face that seemed oddly lifelike. Eugene, or Gene as his family called him, named the doll Robert after himself. But soon, strange things began to happen. Gene developed an unusual attachment to Robert. He would speak to the doll as if it were alive. At first, his parents thought it was just a child's imagination. But then, they started hearing a second voice. A voice much deeper and darker than their son's. Objects around the house began to move on their own. Furniture would topple over, dishes would break, and Gene would blame it all on Robert, saying Robert did it. The eerie events didn't stop there. Neighbors claimed they saw Robert moving from window to window when no one was home. Gene's parents dismissed these claims until they started experiencing the same things. As Gene grew older, he became an artist and left his childhood behind. But Robert remained with him, stored away in the attic. When Gene inherited the family home, he brought Robert back into his life, giving the doll its own chair in the corner of his art studio. Visitors to the home often said they felt uneasy around Robert. Some even claimed to see his expression change, his beady eyes following them across the room. After Gene's death in 1974, a new family moved into the house. Their 10-year-old daughter found Robert and decided to keep him. But the girl's joy quickly turned to terror. She told her parents that Robert wanted to hurt her, that he moved on his own, and even tried to attack her. The family soon got rid of the doll, donating it to the Fort East Martello Museum in Key West. Today, Robert sits safely behind glass in the museum. But the legend doesn't end there. Visitors claim that Robert still holds power. It's said that if you want to take his photo, you must ask for permission first. Those who disrespect him or snap a photo without his consent often experience a series of unfortunate events. Car accidents, financial troubles, even illnesses. Letters from these victims flood the museum to this day, begging Robert for forgiveness. Robert the doll has become a global phenomenon. Some call him cursed, others believe he's possessed. But one thing is certain. His story has left an indelible mark on all who dare to encounter him. So, the next time you find yourself in Key West, be sure to visit Robert the doll. But remember, always be respectful, because you never know who or what might be watching.